Lions News Fan Report is back with an intriguing question. Can the Lions keep their defense strong enough to secure another shot at the NFC Championship game? Dan Campbell's team takes the field this Saturday against the Washington Commanders with the power of a dynamic offense and a resilient defense, but they are weakened by crucial injuries. With an impressive 15-2 regular season record, the Lions have proven to be one of the most consistent teams in the league, winning 14 of their last 15 games. But the cost has been high. The defense, led by Aaron Glenn, has lost key players along the way, including cornerback Carlton Davis, who fractured his jaw in Week 15 against the Bills. Davis had been a defensive cornerstone, and his absence poses a significant challenge for Detroit in the near future. According to head coach Dan Campbell, the chances of Davis returning this postseason are slim, leaving a major gap in the secondary. General manager Brad Holmes faces a tough decision. Is it worth fighting to keep Davis or looking for reinforcements on the market? One option suggested by Christopher Knox of Bleacher Report is cornerback Rasul Douglas, currently with the Bills. Douglas, standing 6 feet 2 inches with a solid presence on the field, has had standout moments this season, but his coverage stats are concerning. Despite a dominant performance against the Denver Broncos in the wild card round, his 74.1% completion rate allowed and a passer rating of 119.2 when targeted raised doubts about his consistency as a starter. Even so, Douglas could be an affordable solution to bolster Detroit's defensive depth, even if he's not at the same level as Carlton Davis. For a team with championship aspirations like the Lions, every piece counts, and Brad Holmes' decision will be pivotal. So, Lions fans, what do you think? Is Douglas the right choice to replace Davis? Share your opinion in the comments, and if you want to stay updated with all the latest news and analysis about the team, subscribe to Lions News Fan Report and turn on notifications. Don't miss a single detail of the Lions' journey to the Super Bowl. But it doesn't stop there. Carlton Davis's absence doesn't just impact the secondary. It also puts pressure on other areas of the Lions' defense to step up. Aaron Glenn, the mastermind behind this defensive unit, will have to maximize the talent available and make creative adjustments to contain the Commanders' offense. Players like Kirby Joseph and Aiden Hutchinson will need to take on even more responsibility, proving that this team is much more than the sum of its parts. Still, does Rasul Douglas truly fill the void left by Davis? The answer may not be so simple. While Douglas brings experience and physicality, his struggles in coverage raise questions about his reliability as a starter for a team with high ambitions. On the other hand, his recent performance against the Denver Broncos showed he still has what it takes for critical moments. This leads us to an important reflection. What is more valuable for the Lions at this moment? Betting on an affordable veteran like Douglas to strengthen the roster or investing in young talent during the offseason that can grow with the already established core? One thing is certain, General Manager Brad Holmes cannot afford to make a mistake. With the team at the peak of its form and fans dreaming of the Super Bowl, the decisions made in the coming weeks could define the franchise's future. And speaking of the future, imagine the atmosphere at Ford Field next Saturday. Lions fans, more passionate than ever, will be there to support the team with all their energy. Every play will count, every decision will be scrutinized, and every moment could be the difference between glory and the end of a magical season. Now it's your turn, Lions fans. What are your expectations for this decisive matchup? Who would you like to see reinforcing the team next season? Don't forget to comment, leave a like, and, of course, subscribe to Lions News Fan Report to stay updated on everything about the Detroit Lions. As a Lions fan, I can't help but feel a mix of excitement and concern as we prepare for this critical matchup against the Commanders. The 15-2 campaign was simply historic and showed that Dan Campbell's team has something special, a combination of heart, talent, and resilience. But, as we all know, the NFL can be unforgiving, and the injuries on defense have put us in a challenging position. Losing Carlton Davis is a tough blow. He wasn't just one of the best players in our secondary. He was also a leader on the field, someone who brought stability in critical moments. It's hard to imagine our defense facing the league's best quarterbacks without him, but I know this team is resilient and has shown an incredible ability to adapt. Regarding Rasul Douglas, I admit I have mixed feelings. He has experience, knows what it's like to be on a winning team, and can add depth. But is he the right guy to replace someone like Davis? I'm not convinced he has the same impact, especially in big games. On the other hand, if Brad Holmes can bring him in at an affordable price, he could be a useful piece while we look for a long-term solution at the position. The truth is, our team is in a unique window. The offense is at its peak, Jared Goff has been leading with confidence, and the defense, even shorthanded, has found ways to make critical plays. This is our chance to truly compete for a title. That's why every decision now is crucial. As a fan, I believe we should trust Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes, but at the same time, I hope they prioritize quality over quantity. If Douglas joins, great, but I want to see more moves that truly elevate the team's level. Our goal isn't just to compete, it's to win. And I know we have what it takes to get there. So to all Lions fans, this is the time to believe, support, and cheer like never before. Let's make history together because the future of the Detroit Lions has never looked so promising. Let's go, Lions!